the rightful owner of these lands, and no one has yet been able to challenge his power. Bring me his head, and you'll be able to return to the Stolen Lands as their legal ruler. Any questions?
I will, of course. I'm the leader of this team, after all. Don't worry, though. I'll make it worth your while to help me.
We haven't yet begun, and you already speak of divvying rewards. What makes you think we'll even succeed? There's little point arguing over who gains the title when we'll most likely lose our lives there.
If I may please answer the question. We believe you're all equally deserving of a noble title. Over the course of your expedition, it will be up to you as a team to decide which of you is best suited to rule.
That's a good point. As I see it, this Stag Lord already holds power over the region with confidence. Many noble bloodlines were started by bandits who just got lucky, weren't they?
Perhaps because we do have standards to maintain. This room has seen many celebrations of adventurers, and even those who just got lucky. But giving a noble title to a bandit lord? That's one thing that's never happened here, and it won't while I still breathe.
Don't ask stupid questions. Why should you even care? What they have to gain and why, that's for Lady Aldori and I to discuss. It's none of your concern. Your only concern is to swing your sword around, or whatever it is you do.
Of course, we stand to benefit from this enterprise. But if you're concerned that we intend to rule your country from afar, using you as a front, well, please know that these concerns are unfounded. Let's just say that we have a strong interest in the region's stability. We have need of a ruling power we can negotiate with, not bandit gangs and monster hordes.
What is that smell in the air? Is it the smell of unspoken words and political intrigue?
And what reward would you seek beyond a noble title and your own lands?
We'll absorb the costs of preparing and equipping your expeditions. Once you return victorious, Restov will also allocate you a significant sum to provide financial support for you to establish your country. Essentially, we'll help you build your capital. I hope such a reward is satisfactory.
Words, words, words. Significant, financial. I can't fill my belly with pretty words.
Of course.
Now you're talking.
Excellent. You venture forth tomorrow. For now, you can take some time to get to know one another better. Or you can head straight to your guest rooms to get some rest. You'll find we've already prepared supplies for you there. And thank you again for agreeing to take part in this expedition. I wish you luck.
Thank you again, with all my heart, for replying to this call.
Hi, my name's Lindsay. I'm a bard, though this is my first real adventure. So, shall we go teach this stag lord a lesson? Likewise. Actually, I also wanted to ask you something. How do you feel about this Tartuccio fellow? I think he's pretty obnoxious, personally. He appointed himself head of the team, and he's just after the Baron's crown, or whatever it is barons wear. It doesn't matter. I don't like him. I think you should be team leader. When I first saw you, I couldn't help but think, now here's a real hero. Someone who'll be praised in poems and songs. This is the person I'll write my book about. Damn, I should have led with that. Please, just let me explain. You know what the trouble with most heroes' biographies is? They're always written years later, based on the tales of, best case, people who saw things from the outside. Worst case, someone heard about it from their brother, who heard it from their friend, who heard it from their cousin, and so on, adding a new batch of lies each time. Every time I read about a heroic journey, I think to myself, why didn't they just bring a bard with them to write it all down properly? And then I thought, I could be that bard. I just needed to find a suitable hero and volunteer to follow along on their deal. All right, I'm going to my room to write about tonight. See you in the morning.
Quick, else we miss all the fun!
The mansion's under attack. We need some villains.
I'll carve my name into your flesh! The road calls me. I'll take the bait. Let's shake a leg! I crave for adventure. Oh, shadows, brace me. Here comes distance.
I'm writing you out of our story.
Let's shred them!
You're just in time. A bit longer and I'd have been... Whew, I don't even want to think about it. Can you imagine what a terrible loss this would have been? But it's all right now. I'm safe, sound, and unscathed, ready to lead you to victory. Lady Jamandi's holding the line in the banquet hall. You know, the one where she had us gathered before. We need to make our way to her. And along the way, we'll try to save some of these dummies who are supposed to accompany us to the Stolen Lands. Speaking of dummies...
Shall we move? We shall move! So many thoughts, so little time.
I'm trusting you here.
The road calls me. I'll take the bait. Oh, shadows, embrace me.
They dare to attack me?
Quick, quick! Else we miss all the fun! Let's shake a leg! Shall we move? We shall move! I crave for adventure!
And so they walked on.
So many thoughts, so little time.
Blood for Gorum! It's the end for you rats!
I see blood! Blood! Die, die, die! Let the attack commence! May I see your entrails, please?
Oh, it's you. Stay up from under my feet or I'll strike you down. Blood for Gorum!
Barbarians.
I think that's exactly how heroes should be.
What, stupid, sweaty, and always looking for something to gobble up or lop the head off of? Calistria, save me from such heroes.
At first I said, no, I can't, too dangerous. Then I insisted, but I should, I need that to survive. Then I argued, then I agreed to do it. It's so hard to decide whether to have breakfast or not. shake a leg! Quick, quick!
Right.
Else we miss all the fun! Did you see that?
Let's make this quick!
Burn! Slice! Behead! The road calls me. I'll take the
This
bait.
works for me.
Anything else?
All according to plan.
So many thoughts, so little time. Shall we move? We shall move! Let's shake a leg! Quick, quick! Else we miss all the fun! I crave for adventure.
I know what to do.
Oh,
And just how did they all end up dead while you don't seem to have a scratch?
I'll answer but briefly and just once. Further scares and explanations will wait until we aren't being hunted by a group of assassins. Deal? All right.
What do you mean undead? Really? Like zombies or skeletons or...
As I said, further explanations will wait until later. All you need to know right now is that we're on the same side, and we have to fight off a small army of hired assassins. Let's get to it. I will grant your request.
I spy. What do I spy? So many thoughts, so little time.
Applause, please. I'm by your
No
side.
secrets can escape my prying gaze.
Applause, please.
I spy. What do I spy?
Anything else?
The road calls me. I'll take the bait. I'll carve my name onto your flesh.
I'm leading you out of our story.
Let's shake a leg.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Die, die, die! Let the attack commence! Shall we?
It's not fun at all.
Of course. I am Kayesi. I don't know where you're heading, but I'll be at the entrance to the main hall.
This way.
Grotus, I can sense your silhouette hovering over me. Too late. Forgive me. Oblivion is calling. That's impossible. Oh, it seems you might be right. It seems I will live. Awesome.
Step, step, step.
You, run run and get an axe. You, bring more water. You, stay here and hold our defense. Those assassins are still around here somewhere. Aha! Some of our guests arrived. Keston, House Gares, a fighter in the service of Sword Lord Jamandi Aldoring. Right now, I'm in charge of the mansion guards. As you can see, there's a lot to do.
If I were a rich and influential lady like Jamandi, I'd also get myself a manly cap. Fire doesn't frighten me.
May Abadar keep you safe.
Each step brings us closer to the end.
Quick, quick! Else we miss all the fun!
To victory!
May I see your entrails, please?
Unworthy.
Repent!
Let us strike as one! I will grant your request.
I crave for adventure. So many
And so
thoughts,
they walked on.
so little time. Let's shake a leg!
Thank you for your valor and bravery. The enemy was strong, but you were stronger. And that means I made the right choice. Just as I thought, there were worthy leaders among you. I'm especially grateful to them for the courage and common sense they showed while defending the mansion. But this attack means we have even less time than I thought. Someone already knows of our plans and is acting against us. You'll begin your expedition immediately.
Lady Aldori, please, I know who arranged this attack. The vile king of Pitax, Iroveti. What's more, I know who among us works for him. Hey, you! Show everyone the ring you're wearing. You think I wouldn't recognize Iroveti's seal? That's why she wasn't...
Yes. Such a gambit would be typical of Iroveti and his henchmen. And yet, it still seems suspicious. There's definitely a spy among us. But who? All I have is one word against another. I'm afraid you're both under suspicion.
They both came to your aid, Lady Jamandi. And a liar's cunning knows no bounds. I've never met these two or their companions. For all I know, they're all conspiring spies.
How could you say that? We fought together. We literally went through fire together. And then you vanished into thin air. After you promised you'd wait.
My words might be rash,
I bet my life the spy's anyone but this woman. I saw how she dealt with those creeps with my own eyes. A true warrior. I'd go with her through hell and high water. This purple crook, on the other hand. He's got the eyes of a spy. And the mug of a spy!
Lady Aldori, don't listen to this thick-headed barbarian. She doesn't know what she's talking about.
Considering the circumstances, that was more than reasonable.
That was a sound decision. Sometimes one must act at one's own risk and peril, until crossing the boundaries of what is allowed. Showing initiative is no crime.
It is insane when faced with death to stop and question whether you may be breaking some law or rule. Even more insane would be to ask forgiveness for making the right decision. Sorry, but your words display a lack of wisdom.
What about that trick she pulled right before we came in here? She knew very well you were fighting the enemy, but instead of rushing to help you, she dallied as long as she could, dropping everything to save people from the fire, even though the guards were handling things just fine. She was obviously hoping to show up too late and find you already dead.
Really, Tartuccio? You're seriously trying to blame someone for saving people from a fire?
May Shellen spare me from ever having to make such a choice, but she behaved decently, as a true leader.
A true leader is someone who has their priorities straight, not someone who would put a valuable ally's life in danger for the sake of some servant.
Enough squabbling. I'm still not sure which of you I can trust. However, the risk of entrusting the whole affair to a spy is too great. Here's what we'll do. 2 teams will head out. That way, I'll know at least one group can be counted on to serve my interests in the stolen lands.
Lady Aldori, most of those who were to set off for the stolen lands have been killed. Those who yet live will require help. Please allow me to join the expedition.
I'm sad to lose such a talented warrior. But you're right, Valerie. They have greater need of you right now. Go, and may Abadar keep you. Which of the 2 teams would you prefer to accompany?
If my leader allows, I would join her team. She seems a worthy commander in my eyes.
Commanders, military leaders, all these laws and rules are but dust and vanity. I suppose I will accompany Tartuccio.
Our leader is good in battle, but I don't like all the spiritual agonizing. I prefer those who can act without wasting time helping every little pipsqueak. Those like Tartuccio.
Tartuccio's going to take the credit for himself and be done with it. Shellen, spare me from such allies. I'm going with you. You're a hero worthy of my quill.
As for me, I know neither of these 2. At least, not well enough. And I have no wish to become an unwitting pawn to an unworthy leader. If Lady Jamandi allows, I'll remain in Restov and help mend the wounds this attack has inflicted. But who knows? The road may bring me to the stolen lands, but not yet.
I don't even need to think. I'm coming with this woman. As for you, Purple Toad, just wait until we meet along the way. I'll be sure to hang your rotten spy guts from the trees.
All right, we have 2 teams. To avoid unnecessary conflict on the road, you'll each take a different route to the stolen lands. Tartuccio's team will go through Navacta's crossing. The garrison commandant will provide him all the help he needs. You will take your team to Oleg Levitin's trading post. He's been complaining about the Stag Lord's bandits for a while now. There, you'll be provided with all the necessary travel supplies. I'd like to believe you, but I know all too well how convincing traitors and spies can be. If you're truly innocent, I hope you can forgive me this precaution. While you're away, Keston will investigate the night's events and learn who in Restov is working for Patox. But you should know that it isn't just Patox we need to worry about. The Royal House of Sertova may also interfere in our plans. I've managed to keep this affair a secret from them so far, but that can't last long. By my estimations, you have no more than 3 months. After that, any feats you accomplish will be pointless. And now, farewell. This battle was but the first ordeal along your path, and you overcame it as true champions of Restov. May the obstacles that follow also fall to your feet. Fear nothing, my friends, and return victorious.
Surviving a terrible night, our small team set off to brave our fate. Beware, stolen lands. Heroes are on the way.
Let the attack commence! Shall we move? We shall move!
As you order.
Right.
I see your entrails, please? Quick, quick! Else we miss all the fun! The road calls me. I'll take the bait. Slice! Behead!
Do not falter!
Did you like that? What? You didn't! Die, die, die! So many thoughts, so little time.
Remain vigilant.
I'm by your side.
Let's shake a leg!
This way.
You can rely on me.
I need a challenge.
I crave for adventure.
Right.
Shall we move? We shall move!
Keep formation.
Applause, please.
The road calls me. I'll take the bait.
Let's go.
Quick, quick! Else we miss all the fun! Let's shake a leg! So many thoughts.
Hear me. Please hear me. Can you hear me? Please. Beauty is so tender. It can so easily be crushed under the blows of cruel fate. But you can save it from being undone. Who am I? Just a tear shed by the land itself. The bitter sigh of nature. I am a nymph, the guardian of this area. A defeated guardian. Call me the guardian of the bloom, if you wish. Aid, salvation, We have a common enemy, and long have I searched for someone who can defeat him. The one you call the Stag Lord. As a storm strikes ruthlessly with gusts and lightning, the Stag Lord wreaks havoc with the swords of his servants. And not just in the world of people. The land also suffers from the evil he brings. My forests and my flowers suffocate in this fog. Soon even I will vanish, as the last ray of light fades at dusk. Yes, it hides his fortress as well as his dark deeds. But while responsible, he did not create this affliction. It is the work of a powerful druid who has betrayed even himself. This fog, it enshrouds, entangles, suffocates. I don't believe in fate, stranger. But our meeting seems more than a coincidence.
I crave for adventure. Shall we move? We shall move! The road calls me. I'll take the bait. shake a leg!
Remain vigilant.
On my way.
I see blood! Blood! Let the attack commence!
So they walked on.
So many thoughts, so little time.
About time.
I respect useful books, but who needs shallow stories? Fables about a knight who slew a dragon won't help you. You meet a dragon in real life.
Then they'll write books about me! Lindsay the Dragon Slayer. Or no. More like Lindsay, who was not afraid to challenge a dragon and get heroically eaten in her prime. Sounds good, huh?
Let's go.
Quick, quick! Else we miss all the fun! What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
I need inspiration.
May I see your entrails, please? Onward!
Tear them apart!
Die!
What's that? I need a challenge.
Shall we move? We shall move! The road calls me. I'll take the bait. I crave for adventure. So many thoughts.
As you order.
So little time. I did it! Let's shake a leg! road calls me, I'll take the bait. Quick, quick! Else we miss all the
count
fun!
on me.
So many thoughts, so little time. I did it!
Understood. We will prevail!
Move on! No secrets can escape my prying gaze. I crave for adventure. Let's shake a leg! My life is a burden.
Clashing swords, hours despairing, vows made in silence, hoping and daring. Ugh, that rhyme is rubbish. I know all the words. Why is it so hard to put them together? Resting would be nice, don't you think?
I miss a good fight. I want to hit somebody so hard.
Remain vigilant.
Right.
You can rely on me.
Spy. What do I spy? Shall we move? We shall move!